Don't never look into a mirror after midnight. Because that's how an innocent boy died. Let me tell you how it all started, over 100 years ago.
Over 100 years ago, in the peaceful village of Umuaka, lived a young man named Chinedu. He was poor, but everyone knew him as the most honest young man in the village. If anyone lost something, Chinedu returned it. If someone was hungry, he shared the little food he had. People trusted him, but not everyone liked him. One night, the wealthy chief's only son secretly killed a trader during an argument over money. Only one person saw everything, Chinedu. The chief knew if the truth came out, his family's name would be destroyed forever. So before sunrise, the chief bribed the elders, he bribed the guards, he bribed every witness. Then they pointed at Chinedu and falsely accused him of the murder. The entire village believed the lie. Chinedu cried out, "I am innocent." Then he begged the elders, "There is still one way to prove the truth. In the sacred shrine stands the mirror of truth. In this village, anyone who stands before that mirror and tells a lie dies instantly. So let me stand before it. If I am lying, let the mirror judge me." The crowd became silent because everyone knew the mirror of truth had never failed. The guilty men became terrified. If Chinedu reached the mirror, the truth would be revealed. So before anyone could object, the chief ordered his guards, "Take him away." That very night, without trial, without justice, they led Chinedu into the forest. At exactly midnight, his innocent blood touched the earth. As his final breath faded, Chinedu looked toward the shrine and spoke with the last strength he had. "You denied me the mirror of truth because you feared the truth. Then hear my final words. From this night, and for generations yet unborn, whoever dares to look into a mirror at the exact hour my innocent blood touched this earth shall awaken the spirit of death. And when the spirit looks back at them, it will never leave empty-handed." The wind suddenly stopped. The lanterns around the village went out, and every mirror cracked. The next morning, the chief laughed. He believed the cause was nothing more than the dying words of a defeated man. But that very night, one curious guard secretly entered the shrine. He stood before the broken mirror of truth, exactly at midnight. The next morning, the guard was gone. No body, no signs of struggle on the floor, no scream, only his footprints leading to the mirror. Years passed. The village changed. Mud houses became modern homes. The old legend slowly became nothing more than a bedtime story. But every grandmother in Umuaka still warns their children, never look into a mirror after midnight. Most listened. One young man didn't. His grandmother begged him, "Please don't do it." He laughed. "Grandma, those stories were made to scare children." Exactly at midnight, he stood before the mirror. He smiled and looked away. Nothing happened. He laughed even harder. Then, the smile slowly disappeared from his face. He wasn't looking at himself anymore. Someone else was looking back. The next morning, his grandmother found the bedroom door wide open. The mirror had shattered into hundreds of pieces. The young man was still standing in front of it. His eyes were completely white. He never spoke another word for the rest of his life.